Hey, welcome back to React University. I'm Corey.
And I'm Dana.
Today we're back with another episode of My Hero Academia.
That is right. We are reacting to Season 6, Episode 130, aka Episode 17.
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
Thrown off. The wrong way to put out a fire. But before we dive in, please don't forget, like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you always know when we drop something new.
Also, don't forget to become a member of our Patreon. You can get the full reaction of this episode. Also, many others on the website. It really helps the channel, helps us, constantly be able to create more content like this and put out more shows, and also to get your input of if there's any shows you want us to be able to react to in the future. That's a place where you can go. We'll get the polls and all that going up in the future. But with that, class is in session. Let's do this.
It's truly an honor to be approached by the man many believe will be the next #1 hero in Japan. Family has enjoyed a long and...
I like that tie though.
On the surface, our union seemed like any arranged marriage, but I had an ulterior motive.
I wonder how old she was.
Add the ice abilities of the Himura family to the mix, and surely my offspring would grow to surpass.
So he's
all
already #2 hero.
Yeah.
Been doing it for a while.
She had the option to refuse me. Ray knew exactly what this marriage was. Do you like the flowers?
Yes.
Do you
like the flowers?
Those are the ones.
Yeah, the ones you bring to her all the time.
So I wonder, did they remind her of home?
Ray, hello. Are you okay?
I guess
That
I know
face,
you're not
though.
gonna hurt me.
You aren't the only one suffering, because you're not the only one who overlooked our child.
These are some wicked burns.
Some wicked buns. This self-righteous prick.
I bet he'll do a press conference soon. Can't wait to see his pathetic face.
He's just been destroying his body.
For Yumi, Natsuo.
It's crazy how I don't know why I never caught that he could be related to them.
Be sure.
Get the same eye colors. He's
Crying blood.
Right? So he's definitely hurting.
We should be doing quirk trading together. Come on, Dad, you said
I don't
you
think he would have
remember?
caught it because his hair
told you
was
already.
dyed
It's
black.
time off.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right. It wasn't until he did the reveal.
Your son inherited a strong version of your flame quirk, that's true. But unfortunately, his body appears to have taken after his mother.
His body is soft.
It's not what that means.
I suggest you stop pursuing it. Regardless, Toya shouldn't be using his quirk. Try to keep him from doing so.
My hopes, my dreams, shattered.
With flames more powerful than mine, you should have been the best.
He saved 62 municipalities today.
Municipalities, not people.
He's got to say them businesses.
So I got some dumb burns. Big deal. I'm more than tough enough to take that.
I wonder how fast his hair is growing white.
I agree with Dad. I don't like it when you come home looking hurt. Really. It was stupid to think you'd get it. No girl would understand this.
But your body is like a girl.
That's not what that means!
You're the one who lit this fire under me, Dad.
Yeah.
No,
It's like his dad's drive.
it's downright cruel.
Spunk.
Tell him anything else.
No matter what I say to him, he shows up at the house with new injuries every day.
That hair though. It's his hair.
He can't beat All Might.
So he's trying to figure out how to protect his son.
Let it down easy. Yeah. So he loved his son to enough was like, listen, but he doesn't know how to approach it. It's like,
Yeah.
look, son, I love you. I don't want you to hurt. Okay. I understand. This is my expectations of you, but we can't keep going down this path. It can hurt you. That eye. Come here. We need to make another one.
No. No.
Notice he ain't put none of that pressure on his daughter. You noticed that, right?
It actually didn't show how he responded to the daughter or their middle son.
Every time I come out here, I've been practicing this entire time. I'll surpass All Might. Wait and see. Just keep your eyes on me, okay?
Tell you, man.
Listen, Toya. Find a new dream to pursue. There are plenty of things to do with your life besides being a hero.
They don't get what
That
it's like
smile
for me.
looked like he's breaking.
But you do.
Mm-hmm.
You showed me being the best is what matters. Can't unlearn what you taught me. Keep watching.
It's basically what he's saying now. Keep watching.
Get me.
You'll see.
Endeavor! Ugh!
Bruh.
No.
Dude trying to kill his brother.
Anywhere near the other children.
Hmm.
I have work. I can't watch him all the time.
It probably doesn't even help that Shoto is the baby, because usually the
Right.
babies get special
You're running
treatment.
away.
Right. So you running away.
Dude!
Really, woman? You don't see the stress I got going on here? You telling me I'm running away?
Know what to say.
He's 13.
Got it!
Ignore them, Shoto. They live in a different world.
It's that flashback they always show us.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they're having fun together.
Just dragging
No
him
time.
along behind
You've
him.
work to do.
We're failures to him, so he pretends we don't even exist.
Talking to his other
His brother is trying to sleep.
You've already told me this like a million times. Ugh, why don't you go bother Fuyumi instead?
No, hold on. Are you ignoring me too, Natsu?
Aww.
Besides, the women in our family are all useless.
Wait. God dang.
I don't think he wants to be a hero.
That's
He
what
wants to
I
just
see.
prove he's right.
It looks like you're suffering.
He's like, you don't understand.
Passionate about in this.
Shut up, Mom. You don't know anything.
See? He's hearing
This
that.
from one of your self-help books or something? I know Grandma and Grandpa were poor. That's why they sold you, right?
Dang.
Teenagers.
Decide to have me. So you're to blame for this too.
You decide to have me?
I was smaller than most kids my age.
And blue and fire burns
hottest.
hotter.
Oh man, I'm incredible. Dad is gonna be so surprised when he sees this.
Oh no.
No crying. Always tear up when things go my way.
He was crying blood. Things going his way.
New burdens. He's hiding them beneath his clothing now.
Is he dressing like his dad?
Mm-hmm.
Then you'd have to accept that I'm not actually a failure like you thought.
Look at him pulling his hair.
I asked you to do one thing! Just stop him from training!
I won't let you beat me to Mommy!
I remember that scene when he slapped.
If I kept a smile on my face, things might work out. I tried my best. He wouldn't listen.
He's your problem now! You deal with this!
Please don't look at me. With those horrible eyes. Those eyes.
She burns her.
Do not cry.
You didn't go to Sokoto Peak like he asked.
He was there waiting.
The real reason is I had no idea what to say or how to be Toya's father.
Dad.
That's why he has burns under his eyes.
It's too hot! Please go out! It hurts!
Tragic.
Well, what did you expect, old man? All you ever taught me was how to burn everything.
Oh, he was out on a mission.
You're
Yeah.
the one who put us on this path, and I know you're to blame.
Mm-hmm.
And things might have been different between me and Shoto.
Everyone's blaming themselves too.
The responsibility is not yours to bear alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were just kids, though. The kids shouldn't have anything to. They can't be blamed.
Even though he has every right to hate me. He's made friends at UA High, and he's protected each of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm emotional.
That's not the case, though. So whenever you're done crying, you and I will work to stop Toya together.
Shoto!
Pardon us. We were kind of listening.
Look, we in moments, man. Y'all get out of here.
Loop. Mind if we join your weird family reunion?
Okay, so
I am. It's just.
I admit we wanted answers about Dobby, but eavesdropping is sketchy like black market denim.
What does that even mean?
like black market denim.
This didn't come up when you were talking about Toya, but Are you to blame for the burn on Shoto's face as well?
So close.
No.
I never got to confront my parents. Instead, I abandoned them.
Maybe he's thinking,
Mm-hmm.
why am I so emotional?
You're a heck of a kid.
So he probably admires his ability to reconcile.
At least 10,000 prisoners have been released into the wild.
Dang.
There's also no agency calling the shots for us. Currently, the government is requesting aid in the form of rescue teams and heroes from other countries. Of course, we've got your back. Responsibility
Not him
for
still
this
fixing
can't
his hair.
You would help me?
Even if Dabi was right about the Todoroki family.
Nah, his wings.
I want to do what's right. And
Or he's
support
getting
people
hard
who are
on.
trying their best to do the same.
Stop it. You're wrong for that.
Don't we make the burden feel a little lighter?
I know, Endeavor. I know.
This is what he needed.
First, we explain things to the public. After Dabi's dramatic speech, that's unavoidable.
He's still crying.
But there's still a little confusion. What do you know about One for All? Whatever it is, we need to figure out how it factors into the puzzle.
It's highly possible that I'm the one Shigaraki's after.
Deku.
When I saw the extent of his injuries, I figured he'd be out for a while.
And yet he's somehow louder than ever.
Great explosion, murder god Dynamite. Are you alright? What's it look like?
Explosion dynamite.
Endeavor said that Shigaraki was after Midoriya.
Young Midoriya. I can feel it. He must be talking with the previous wielders.
Oh! You just
So good.
toy with my emotions and just leave me there. Wow.
The Bibles just messed this up. Man.
So one of the things that I thought about, you mentioned like saying it's not Fuyumi and was it Natsuo's fault? Like, and he was like, oh, I should have just like talked some sense into him.
Right,
or
right.
whatever.
It's not the children's fault.
And I would say, yeah, it's not the children's fault, like primarily. And like I don't think children should be to blame because a lot of times it's learned environment, but it just goes to show how like complex family dynamics can impact someone. So like, yeah, as a kid, you shouldn't have to bear the guilt of who someone else in your family became. But I mean, sometimes small things make a difference in family dynamics and plays a part. So I still think it's sweet that they're all willing to do what they can to try to help save their son/brother. Yeah, they shouldn't have to bear the guilt of it, but I'm glad that they want to be part of the solution and using their family, maybe a redeemed family dynamic to kind of.
You know what this episode
Thanks,
showed me? Obviously, the complexity of Dabi and how he is. I was wondering, like, what is his angle? Like, what was he trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this episode definitely explained what he's trying to accomplish. He wants his dad approval. He wants his dad to know that he was wrong. So, with all that tells me Dabi is redeemable. That's what I got from this episode. Dabi is redeemable. He's gonna be stubborn, as he was as a kid. I don't think it's gonna be easy, but I think he's redeemable. And it's not gonna be just simply I was wrong. Oh yeah, I realized that. And now I'm here. we're here for you. And then the brother and the sister be like, yes, Toya, we love you. You know, and mom shows up and she's like, I realized that I wasn't there for you. And then I realized that I should be there for you. And like all this.
Is that what mom sound like?
I don't know. But I think with all that, it's not going to get to him. But I think it's going to be a series of constantly like trying to get in his head, letting him know
I
that
hope so.
we are here for you. That's going to eventually going to cause him to snap, or he does. Dang, that'd be.
So
I ain't gonna tell you what I just thought about.
Oh gosh.
What if like he? All right, I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, comment section. Do not spoil anything for me. By the way, if I'm wrong, don't go in the comment section saying you dumb idiot. But I'm just saying the last hoorah of him trying to like come to Dabi or Toya, trying to come from Dabi to Toya. He saves the day. He does go out as a hero, but it costs him his life trying to fight or save
like
his
he
family.
Actually goes up in flames.
He saved his family. But he saved his family, but in the process being killed by Shigaraki. Because remember, his flames couldn't burn Shigaraki. But I wonder if Dabi's flames can't.
Oh, Endeavor's flames can't burn.
Well, yeah, Endeavor's flames
because
can't burn.
his flames burn hotter.
Yeah.
But at the cost of
his life.
Which, if you think about it, the fact that Dabi is still like physically with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if he is made with his mom's composition, it's kind of
like could
miraculous.
Could old girl reverse his body?
Eri?
Eri.
But Eri can't be in like multiple places at once. I think a lot of it would. Well, I think it depends. I think like to your point, they would have to figure out what's the best chance of stopping Shigaraki. If flames are, then yeah, use Eri as a resource to reverse things. If one for all is, then use Eri to help reverse the damage that Deku has. To your point, I do think that there's definitely a chance that he's redeemable. I don't know that he genuinely wants to be a hero. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
I do think
he wants his dad's approval.
He definitely wants his dad's approval, and I think he's like, he hates being considered the underdog, and he's like, I'm gonna prove you all wrong. I think that's ultimately, like you said, his motivation. So if it is gonna be something where he takes a heroic act, I don't think it's gonna be for the sake of like saving humanity because I'm so compassionate. It's gonna be protecting something that he cares about. But now Endeavor might go out to save his son. Like, I could see him. Yeah. I hope that doesn't happen, but I could see.
I don't know why I don't feel like Endeavor's just gonna. I don't think he's gonna die. I don't think.
No, I mean, I don't either.
But he could.
But I do think that would be like the ultimate redemptive sacrifice.
Right. This dude in there in the hospital bed crying. He needed that.
Yeah.
He needed that for
why it's making me so emotional to think about it. Like, sometimes it's like hard. Like, you make decisions and it impacts the people that you care about, and you have to deal with the consequences. And sometimes if it's impacting children, that's traumatic, and you don't know how they're gonna grow up. It's like, villain origin story right here, like So
he's definitely living for the moment and thinking about how this is going to affect many years, the implications of how it's going to affect him in the future.
You're talking about
Endeavor.
Yeah, young dad Endeavor.
Yeah.
Was it?
It's all hit again.
He was very short-sighted.
Their tragedy and all of the PTSD they have is all not. I won't blame All for One. I mean, One for All. I won't blame All Might, but it is Endeavor's obsession with All Might that caused this trickle effect on the kids. But he should not have turned his rage towards his kids. That's the problem.
Or his wife.
Yeah, so
like he took his personal failings and his inability to surpass All Might, and he penalized his entire family suffered for it.
Right, and it just really, at the end, if you think about it, All Might was definitely needed. He was necessary to save the day multiple times because if All Might wasn't in the equation. If he was not there, then evil would have taken over. The only reason why evil did not take over during the glory days was because of All Might. He saved not just simply the little peon villains, but the main guy, All for One. He was a threat. And without One for All saving the day, All Might saving the day, Endeavor couldn't do anything about that. He would have been whooped up by All for One. It would have been like a get out of here. And there would have been nothing Endeavor could have done. So while he's chasing Endeavor is chasing All Might. All Might is literally being the force to stop evil from overtaking society.
Yeah.
And by doing so, this guy is creating evil in his household to fight All for One. All Might. But
yeah.
Anyway, I give this episode.
One last thing. So, it ended with the inquiry about, we're hearing rumblings about One for All. And so now Hawks, with his spy mind, is kind of doing silent recon on it, and he's starting to put some pieces together. And so I'm just curious how
he's getting turned on by it.
You're so wrong. You're so wrong. No, I was just gonna say I'm curious how long One for All will remain a secret, and if it can remain a secret, or if there is benefit in
everyone knowing,
in people knowing. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously it can't be taken from Deku. You know what I mean? No one can take it from Deku.
Supposedly, I heard in the comment section someone said yes, it can. So I don't know. We'll see. So I'm just leave it there. But
interesting.
This episode, 8.5.
I'm gonna give this one a 9 for the family feels. Y'all, I was tearing up because I'm a softie. So
what'd you give it?
A 9.
9. 8.5. 9 for her. What would be your score? Comment below, let us know. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can always get the latest anything we post here on the channel.
Absolutely. And also, don't forget to become a member of our Patreon so you can see the full reaction to this episode and many others like it right there. Go join. It's going to be great stuff.
And until next time.
Bye.